Ring ring.
Hello?
Hey, is this Lambert?
Yeah, this is Lambert. Who is this?
This is Shane. How's your week going?
It's going pretty good. Pretty good so far.
Cool. I'm just calling from Traffic and Funnels. We booked an appointment for this afternoon. Whereabouts am I calling?
I'm from Fort Myers, Florida.
Florida. Cool. Very
Mhm.
cool. So what's the weather down there in Florida?
Pretty hot. I mean, it's winter now, so we had a few cold fronts, but I think those cold fronts are done for a few weeks, so it's pretty hot.
I hear you. I haven't been to Florida for a while. I was there
Oh
once.
yeah. How did you like it?
Loved it. We did the typical Disney World, all that kind of stuff. Flew into Miami and then went down south to what's the name of the beach? Not West Palm Beach. There's another beach. Anyway,
Um,
we went to
yeah,
Disneyland or Disney World and all that stuff. But
right. Yeah, you
yeah,
have to go to Disneyland or Disney World if you come to Florida.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, okay, if you're ready to get started, we'll get going here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. So, Lambert, tell me what motivated you to take time out of your day to schedule a phone call with us?
Right. So I am an actor and we have acting classes that we can provide online. And I'm pretty new to the whole online thing. At first, before COVID-19, we had a building and we would have, in-person acting lessons. But now, since COVID, we had to shut down the building. So we've moved everything to online. So we provide acting courses online for people who are just wanting to hone their skills in the craft. And I'm just having a hard time with finding out how to get traffic to my website.
Okay. So, how long have you been dealing with this?
I would say about 2 months. We just moved everything online.
Okay. So, what are you exactly selling? Are you selling individual courses? Are you selling like monthly memberships? Break
Right,
that down for me a little bit. How you actually make money?
right. So yeah, you're right. It is a monthly membership. So you sign up, and there is a monthly payment that you have to make to keep your membership with the course. And we also offer one-on-one private lessons as well.
How much is the monthly membership?
It's 300 a month.
And the private,
Private is 500.
is that for like a 1 hour kind of a scenario or lifetime or what is that? The private 500.
Right. So private, they can sign up for private coaching whenever they please, and it's usually for about an hour long.
Okay. So who is your ideal customer? Are they existing actors? Are they wannabes? Or tell me a little bit about that.
Right. So we take everyone who is trying to hone their skills. So it doesn't necessarily matter if they're just now breaking out into the acting scene because we do offer beginner classes as well, and there's beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. So we offer classes for pretty much everyone.
So when you say beginning, intermediate, advanced, is there a different price structure for that or is it all the same price?
It's all the same price.
Same price, okay. And are you happy with where things are at right now, or where are you trying to take this acting course?
Well, I just started when we were in person before we had to shut down the building for a while. Everything was going very smoothly. I was very satisfied with the money that we were bringing in. But now that we have transitioned to online, um, I guess I haven't been, online long enough to see good financial results.
Okay.
So I guess time will tell with that.
So we'll call it before COVID, BC.
Yeah.
Um, what were you guys making before on a monthly basis before the whole online?
We're raking in about $10,000 a month.
10,000. And how much are you making right now?
Right now, we're kind of at a halt because I'm just like completely um, dumb, like ignorant of how to get traffic to my website. So a few people who are regulars already, they have kept their monthly membership and stuff like that. So we're still raking in um, around the $10,000 a month range because we still have our old members. But you know, I would like to get more traffic to my website so we can continue to have more members signing up for our program.
Okay. So when you say halt, so you have existing members, you're at 10K right now. Is that fair? Or
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I probably wasn't clear about that.
okay, so you're at 10 with your existing. Where do you want to grow your business to? What would be a magic marker where you're like, we're doing well?
Well, I want to try to get to about $20,000 a month. But if I can go higher than that, I would love to. But I guess my short-term goal is 20,000.
Okay, 20K. And when you say short-term goal, is this let's fix this as soon as possible, or is this like next year, 3 months from now, 6 months? What's your what would be an
Right.
objective?
Um, so it's not like a dire, urgent situation per se, but I would like probably at least in the next maybe like 2 months starting to see more progress with my website and just the influx of people coming to my website and purchasing the program.
So 2 to 4 months, that would be reasonable.
Yeah, I would say.
2 to 4 months. Right. So if you're making 20 grand a month, what would that do for you? Your business, your family life? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, no problem. I would definitely be more financially free. I mean, we're not, struggling right now at all, but we'll definitely have more time to like vacation and stuff like that, me and my girlfriend. And just have more time to have more freedom and do things that we want to do, travel and whatnot.
So when you say vacation for you and your girlfriend, I'm assuming it's not Disney World. Where would you go?
Right. I guess I would go. I mean, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, so I would love to vacation Hawaii. Um, but really, pretty much anywhere, because I just want to see the world. But Hawaii is definitely like on my number one. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
So when you say vacation, if we were talking about travel, if you can imagine a year from now, how many times a year would you travel?
I would say I want to travel at least 4 times a year.
Okay.
Um,
So
yeah,
every 3 months kind of thing,
yeah,
that would be
exactly,
reasonable.
exactly.
Do you have any other family members? Is just your significant other? Is there anyone else you'd like to take on a trip, like your mom, your dad, that kind of stuff, or is it mostly just your um, significant other and that's it?
Um, yeah, because we don't have any children or anything right now, so it's really just us. And I still keep in contact with some friends and family members, but we're not super close. I like my privacy,
Okay.
so it would essentially just be for me and my girlfriend.
Okay. Cool. So you're currently making 10 and you want to get to 20,000 a month. What's stopping you from doing this right now?
Um, like I said before, I think it's just the me not being knowledgeable about how to do the whole online thing, you know. I think once I get a firm grasp on the ins and outs of running an online business and getting traffic to my website, I will definitely reach my goal. But it's the lack of knowledge that's keeping me from being able to reach my goals.
Okay. Um, in my past experience, this is usually the type of clients we've worked with. Um, they're kind of in one of three options, one of three scenarios. Some of them can't figure this out on their own. And they're like, I almost very similar to where you're at. They're like, I don't think I could figure it out and I don't want anyone to help me. I quit. I give up basically. And then there's another scenario of people who are like, by golly, I can figure this thing out. Given enough time, money, energy, resources, I could figure this out. Or the third group would be, I'm willing to be open to either a coach, a consultant, someone that has a system that could take us to where we want to go over the next 2, 3 months. Some of them are a mixture of a couple of those. Where do you see yourself?
I would definitely say the last one you said, definitely with needing, and yeah, definitely the last one.
Okay. So I'll just rephrase everything that we've just talked about so far. So you're making 10, you want to get a 20, but you don't want to do it on your own. You would like to at least figure out if it's humanly possible to get to 20 with someone's help, someone that's done it already. Does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Okay. And you don't want to waste any time.
Yeah.
Uh, is this affecting, how is this not having this affecting any other areas of your life?
Hmm. I guess uh I guess it kind of just goes back to me saying that like I would like to have more free time. I would like to have, you know, more time to vacation and stuff, and just to live life, because I don't want to be, you know, at the computer all day, and trying to figure out how to do this stuff. So,
Yeah, I
um,
got
yeah.
you. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hmm.
Before he got into movies, obviously he was Mr. Universal and all this kind of stuff. But
Hmm.
him and Franco Colombo were working on a business together to take the pressure off so that he could focus on acting. So he was already a millionaire by the time he started doing Conan and all these movies. Is that something of interest to you? Do you want to be in movies as well? Are there things lined up? Like, do you have an agent and all this kind of stuff? Is that something that if you got the time, this business is running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without you, and you're making 20 grand, would you be able to step away and do movies? Is that interesting to you at all?
Yeah, it's actually funny you say that. That's exactly. I mean, 'cause I am an actor as well,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole reason why we started this program is so that we can help other actors. So I have booked a few things, a few roles. So
Okay.
nothing major. I'm not an Arnold Schwarzenegger by any means, but I would
Yeah.
love to be where he's at someday. But that would definitely give me more space to pursue my dreams because I do feel like it kind of has been on the back burner a little bit. But
Okay.
I love what I do, so I don't mind too much. But I think eventually, like it will be time to put myself first again.
Okay.
So yeah.
Very cool. Just a little sidebar. I actually met Leonardo DiCaprio on a movie once.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I used to do extra work, and
Oh yeah?
they cast 10 of us in the movie Inception. Have you ever seen that movie?
No way. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Christopher Nolan, one of my favorite directors, and they dressed 10 of us in camo gear up the mountains, and away we went for a whole
Oh,
week.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so
So I
cool.
got to meet Christopher Nolan as well, and that was awesome. So I
Wow.
kind of get the idea of, I was always, when I became an extra, I wasn't making very much money.
Hmm.
I'd always have to go back to my full-time security job or whatever else it was in order for me to get the next gig. And it sucked. It's terrible. So that's why I asked you, like, as an actor, you're making now $20,000. Imagine, no pressure, but now you can start trying out for any movie that comes up. Oh,
Right.
definitely.
That would feel like freedom, like just the ultimate freedom. It's actually getting me excited because, I wasn't even thinking that until you mentioned it. So thank you for opening up my mind more.
Yeah.
It would definitely give me more freedom.
Yeah, because there's more than just work itself. There's something that we're all passionate about.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, Very cool. Are you familiar with master classes or anything like that?
Yeah, I've seen some. I was actually gonna sign up for one. I think Denzel Washington or
Okay.
somebody was having a master class. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, I've heard of those.
Very cool. So that's kind of how I see your um, your presentation, if you will, your enrollment, where you have videos like this that people can kind of log in. I actually subscribe to the master class as well. I have the Ron
Um,
Howard one, Chris Voss, Never Split the Difference, the FBI negotiator stuff. So I have a few of
yeah,
those. So that's how I see your business going, is just online. People subscribe on a yearly basis and away they go. You're now able to get into whatever movie. If The Rock decides to do a movie in Florida, you can audition for those movies.
right.
Who knows, right? But at
Yeah,
least that's not slowing you down to have to drag your knuckles back into the acting class and, like, man, we got to make ends meet, blah blah blah, because that just takes away from the whole energy of everything, everyone.
hmm, right.
So, well, I can definitely help you. Would you like me to tell you a little bit more about what I do?
Yes, please.
Well, our area of expertise is really helping coaches, consultants, actors, you name it. We help every type of business get clients to them at will. That's key. Whenever you flip the switch, you get clients coming in the door. And we typically work with people that need more clients, need more dependability of income, a steady income, steady stream. And we help them automate their business so that they can ultimately have more time, more freedom to go on the vacations, the holidays, try out for new gigs on a movie. I
Hmm.
want to be the first one to be able to sign your autograph too if you do get in the movie. So typically, how it works is we take clients for about 2 months. We take them through what we call our four-pillar client acquisition system. It's called the Client Kit Workshop. So it's broken up very simply, step by step. We create a high ticket package for you, your feeder funnel, and then we help you get leads usually within 15 to 21 days if you follow the system.
Okay.
Make
Um,
sense?
yeah, that all that makes sense. So, is there any more information?
No, usually people are kind of curious. This all sounds good, Shane, but what is this going to cost me?
Right, right. Yeah, that actually was my next question. So how much is it gonna cost?
Okay. Uh, well, the investment for the workshop, for everything you just told me that you want, getting extra leads, getting you from $10,000 to $20,000, so that you get to a point realistically that you can actually start going on your vacation 4 times a year, being able to take your fiance, your girlfriend anywhere you want,
Mhm.
and be able to have a life now instead of just being tied to this acting course right now that you have. You want the freedom to go away, then have the gigs, and then come back and be able to tell your students, hey, look, stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we do. It's $7,500. And all I do is I get your contact info, your email, and you're in the system, and away we go.
Way to go. Okay. And 7,500, that's the cheapest. There's no other options.
Well, you could almost think of it as, again, as an actor, if a producer were to say they were to offer you a role for 500,000 or $1 million, and how would you feel if the producer said, would you do it for 100 grand because these actors are in it? How would that make you feel?
Right.
So we're always flexible in every situation. But my question back to you is, how serious are you with this to get this rocking and rolling as quick as possible and get you auditioning for some of the movies that are coming down the pipes?
Right. I'm very serious, and it's not just for me, but it's also for the students as well, because I do want to see other students thrive. And the members that we do have, I mean, they need to have a great source to be able to go to take their lessons on and stuff. So it's I'm in, this is a serious situation, and I want to do it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just need your credit card info and we can get started.
All right.
That's
So, all right.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. It's awesome. Good story. Is this true?